All right, and we're back with another live from the underground talk sessions. We back. I am G. You're not gonna see us. We are not gonna be in this video. So with that being said, it's about the ladies. It's ladies' night. We'd like to present to you. Now hold on. ACT, you got something to say?
Nah, not really.
Okay. We'd like to present to you March 21st, Ladies' Night at Grumpy's Underground. 8:30, doors open. We starting the show at 9, or when we feel like it, it's time. so we're back. So so with that being said, I'm throwing it to y'all out there. Please introduce yourselves. Y'all some familiar faces. So just in case they don't know, let them know. Go ahead.
Okay, Queen. Oh, look at that. It's Lyiating in the building with Innovators Music Group.
And it's your girl, Bebe Esco with Innovator Music Group. Shout out for you guys for putting all this together for us.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're having a good time. I love this record shop. It's pretty dope.
Right here in Orlando.
Yes, Park Ave CDs. We'll put it in the link below. We'll go from there. So, our first question, we gave y'all some time to find an album to, y'all explore the record shop. Tell us who you are and how did that album best describes you so the audience can get to know y'all better.
All right, cool. I'm Leah Ting. I am a local artist here in Orlando. I make soul, R&B, reggae music, so it's kind of a fusion. So I felt like this album was very fitting. I used to listen to it when I was a kid all the time. Me and my iPod. This is Songs in A Minor by Alicia Keys. She has a bunch of her, popular songs on here, some hits. Okay, so we have Fallen in this one, and then we also have A Woman's Worth. But my favorite is Rock With You. I feel like she just made it known that she's gonna have her own style, and you can tell that she's also kind of a fusion artist. And I loved just the sound, like the sonically pleasing, how sonically pleasing the album was, and that's my goal for music, to make high quality music, basically. So yeah, that's my favorite.
Love it. Yes, I love me some Alicia Keys. For me, I am Dominican and also American. I was born in New York, but my parents are both Dominican. But I love me some Selena. Who does not love Selena? So they didn't have the actual album that I like, but Amor Prohibido is definitely a classic album. The album that I did have in mind was Dreaming of You, because it was her crossover album. It released in 1995, which unfortunately was the year that she passed away. And it just had so many great records. It had Como la Flor. It had I Could Fall in Love with You, which was like her main crossover from Spanish to English. And the funny part about her is she knew English way better than she knew Spanish. So when she did the crossover, it's like she was way beyond ready. Like her dad almost had to like convince her to sing in Spanish, but it did come natural to her. So I just remember that being I was 5 years old, mind you, at the time. So I'm kind of letting y'all know my age. But yeah, I just remember it being very impactful. Like she dropped the no, she passed away and then the album dropped, and it was just like a very crazy time. And just all those records. Missing My Baby is also a great like feels R&B old school, like water, rain, and pointing at the camera type vibe. They don't do that no more. They don't do that no more. But that's the type. Yeah,
We gotta bring that
yeah,
back.
bring
We
it back
gotta bring
in.
it back.
That's the type of song Missing My Baby is, and that's probably one of my favorite records, along with Como la Flor. Who does not know Como la Flor? But yeah, Selena for sure.
Yes,
That's my baby.
goddesses in the building.
Okay, may she rest in peace.
Gotta shout them out.
Shout out Houston, Texas, though. Corpus Christi, Texas, actually. Shout out Corpus Christi.
All right. So being that this is the first time that we've ever done this in history, what does it mean for you guys to be a part of an all-women lineup for
Sorry,
Live from
you
Underground?
ladies. What does it mean for you, ladies?
Ladies.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, you're right. I'm sorry.
Well,
My
I
bad.
like that.
Correct me.
No, you have to
correct
correct
me
it real
for
quick.
for you ladies. My bad. Right. Correct me. My bad. For you
Respect.
ladies.
It's
Put some
Women's
respect
Month.
on it.
So what does it mean to you?
I would say this is an honor. I've never experienced a show like this before. So I'm definitely looking forward to just feeling that divine feminine energy in the building. And I know we're all gonna kill it. So I'm really excited for something like this.
Yeah, you guys are definitely in for a treat. Shout out again to the Innovators Music Group for putting this
Yes.
lineup together, because you guys are in for a treat. We have a nice mix of R&B, hardcore rap. Again, that pointing and raindrops, like yeah, bring it in slowly. Like we, and then we got
Island
some of that.
Ting.
Yes, island ting, some of that move your waistline, and then we also have some of that hardcore rap, some of that that trap shit. So
Yeah, it's like everything.
That's-
Cause guess what? Women can do it all. Okay,
Okay.
we are creators, creatresses.
we bring life into this world. Who else could bring
Yeah,
life outside of baby?
Literally, put some respect on
Speaking
women.
of,
Okay.
congratulations.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, love.
So speaking of that, how do y'all feel about the growth in the music scene with all of this going on, with a lot of, empowerment? You start to see a lot of women in the forefront in all genres. How do y'all feel about that? This is a great time to have this show. How do y'all feel about the music industry as a whole and the growth and the changes, at least within the last decade, honestly?
Yeah, I feel like, the world is coming to show that it's not just being woman is not only about being sexy and, only talking about romance. Like we have a plethora of like different emotions that we go through and we're powerful at the end of the day. So we got to show y'all, this is a time I feel like in the world where women are kind of just like we don't really care what we are in society. We're just gonna be. We're just being. We're focusing on being. So that's what I think this time in music is. We're kind of just getting creative with it.
And like she said, being strong. I feel like don't get me wrong, I love me some Cardi, I love me some Lil Kim, I love me the raunchy stuff.
Right?
But women, we are well rounded and we could rap. As far as my music, I rap a little bit about everything. I could get to the nitty gritty, and I'm also a little softer, so it doesn't always have to be about a specific topic, or we could get a little more groovy with it and do some reggae.
Multi-dimensional. It's just
Okay, we
can
do it all.
all.
Yeah, thank you.
Love it, love it. And you guys kind of already alluded to it just a little bit, but what can they like fully expect from you ladies on March 21st, performance wise?
The unexpected.
high vibrations.
Expect the unexpected, darling.
Yes. Oh, I love the accent. Okay. No, but seriously, yeah, it's gonna be a vibe, and just bringing that love into the building. I feel like we're gonna put a lot of love and passion
That
into
only a woman could bring, because a man could buy a house, but a woman makes it a home. Let's not forget that.
facts.
Energy.
That's it.
Straight up.
Energy balance. Energy balance, darling.
So after the show, as far as March 21st, after that, any upcoming projects? Like, what can we expect from y'all post Ladies Night? Any upcoming projects, singles?
Oh yeah. So if y'all
Videos.
haven't listened to my new single under Lyiating, Lyiating, it's called Focus on Light. And that's gonna be a part of an album, actually, my debut album. I'm finally putting it all together. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm gonna be a
Congratulations.
mama and I'm gonna have my new album. So
2 babies being born.
yes,
You having a set of
literally.
twins.
Facts, facts.
Well, my name is Bebe Esco. That's Bebesco. And actually, I don't know when y'all planning to drop this, but I'm going to shoot a music video probably a week after the show. So on the 28th, it's an open shoot. If you want to just come up and be an extra in the music video, please do so. I'm more of a single music video type of artist. So that's
Me too.
just
I like to drop it. Let's see how everyone feels.
Thank you. I don't know. I just feel like at this point in my career, I just don't have maybe the proper funding to drop like a whole like album or like EP. I wish I did.
And I feel like sometimes it's just sitting on it, like your creativity.
You do have like a whole bunch of
you don't gotta
music in the
force it.
vault, and then you just don't want.
Yes,
gotta let
it's
the-
that masculine energy that's kind of like we gotta work. You know, I feel like sometimes it's like good.
You got to
just
sit back and reflect on all the things you have in your
Facts,
you know.
Facts.
But again, so I'm dropping a music video. If you haven't checked out my latest music video that dropped out a couple months ago, Love Change, go ahead, go to YouTube,
Check her
BEBE.
out. Check her out.
ESCO, love change, and comment, share, subscribe. All of that is free. It's very free to support an independent artist.
Yeah.
And really,
that's
it's
very
just
true.
it just costs you a little bit of your time and energy, not too much, you know.
So, what advice do y'all have for inspiring ladies coming up in the music industry as well? That's not as far as y'all are. What advice would y'all give them?
Oh, I'm humbled, first of all. Thank you. Right? I'm like, oh,
You here?
thank you.
I mean, it's just the beginning. I know that's how you feel, but I would say just feel empowered while you're making your art, and don't judge yourself for anything. I started doing freestyles, and I feel like I didn't really know if everyone was gonna understand what I was talking about, but I feel like you have to start somewhere. And like you said, you got to ground yourself throughout the whole journey. Like, it's okay to just start, and you'll find your sound. It'll come to you.
And as almost what is it? Piggyback off in what you said, to ground yourself. Stand for something. Have a vision and stand for something. Because if you don't stand for something, you'll probably, especially in this industry, Jesus Christ, you'll probably fall for anything. And it's not even the music industry, but the world is crazy. So like, have a vision, have a goal, and be comfortable with being uncomfortable. That's probably your best bet because you're gonna need to grow, and that's how you grow when you're uncomfortable.
Facts. And it's okay if you want to stay independent. Like, you don't need nobody. You can learn how to mix, master, produce. Do
Maybe
it.
before, I don't know exactly how old you are. We're not going to tell our ages, but I remember having to go to the library to look at the encyclopedia. Babies, we have the encyclopedia in our fingertips with all these phones. Y'all could, like she said, mix, master. You could do everything. I don't know if y'all are familiar with Russ. I'm obsessed with Russ. I love Russ.
Yeah,
He does his own beats. He mixes.
he's fire.
He is a, like she said, independent artist, and he's not afraid. And he makes. Not that it's about money, but he does.
And women in music, I mean, we gotta take over. It's only 5% of us, I think, that are producers and stuff. So like, we gotta just get our game up and not care so much. Yeah.
And master the trade. It's all about mastering the trade. And again, we have the encyclopedia at our fingertips. We be on our phone all day scrolling when you could be
You got
typing
YouTube
and Googling and YouTube and all that good
Chat
stuff.
GPT.
Thank you. We preaching right now. It's not even an interview.
So before we wrap it up, we wanted to make sure y'all had a chance to have a discussion among yourself. Y'all have any questions for each other? Just this y'all time to just.
I do have a question for you. How long have you been doing music?
I've been doing it like seriously on a professional level. I would say about like 2 years. Yeah. So I started performing about 2 years ago. It was just an open mic, and it was actually my brothers that were just like, get up there, because they have a business, shout out Free the Roots, and they were just vending, small business vending, and we're not small, by the way, okay? Independent art. I don't like
business,
that.
independent.
I don't like that.
Ain't nothing small. Everything
ain't
big.
nothing small about
Everything
it.
big.
But yeah, so it really just, I feel like when you're called to do something, I believe in a higher power, not just like one. I just feel like we're all just connected as one, and that's really just what drove me. How about you? Like, how long have you been doing this?
Again, seriously, because I've always dibbled and dabbled. I graduated from my high school for the performing arts. Shout out to Osceola County School for the Performing Arts in Kissimmee. But seriously, probably like 3 years now, right? I've done like a couple shows with, and you guys was the first show I did. Like, they really.
The first?
One of my first shows, that I've done was with definitely the Innovators.
They're my first paid. They pay artists, first of all. Shout
part.
out to Innovators.
What
music group,
she said.
okay? Because we need money too, okay? We're not just here to give y'all all this beautiful, magical energy.
And for promo, like this.
Yeah, for
baby.
real. For
Baby.
real. They didn't have to do all this.
They did not have to
do all this.
No, very much true. So yeah, roughly like 3 years now. But it's more like an outlet for me. Like, I love music. I feel like it's a love language. I feel like it's a way to communicate to people. Yeah. It's a higher vibration.
Yeah.
It's
You're not necessarily doing it for anything, but
this is just the icing on the cake, what they do for us,
Yeah.
and anything else that comes with it. But I do it more so. It's an outlet for me.
Yeah, I feel that. And then I was gonna say, what empowers you most as an artist? Like, what do you think helps you motivate you the most as you continue to make music?
I would say the ability to just freely express yourself. And then also the love that I do, like the connections that I do make when I do perform. Like I get, it's like a outer body experience, if you will. So I do love performing live. Like I'm not just a recording artist. I feel like I'm a performing artist as well. And I love both aspects of the trade.
You gotta balance it. I mean, that's important. Yeah, to entertain while also spreading your message.
And any part in life, balance is key.
Yeah. All right. Well, nah. Thank you guys. Just again, we appreciate you.
Go ahead.
What?
Could you do like a link? Or like, can we go through like links of our...
Go.
Okay, no, you're right. So on Instagram, you can find me. You can find anything because I have the link up there in my bio. It's Lyiating, Lyiating. And then what's yours, beautiful?
It's your girl, Bebe Esco. That is Bebeesco. Thank you for tuning in. Shout out to the Innovators Music Group. And I hope
Everything
to
will
see
be
y'all March 21st. Pull up. Let's
link
go.
will be in the description, as they say on YouTube. Once again, thank you for Park Ave CDs.
Yes, thank you.
Because I think this is where the interviews have to be at, honestly. Music. Yes. So thank you once again, Park Ave CDs. I will put the link, of course, there. You will catch footage of us. Once again, keep us with Innovators Music Group, all that jazz. And we out.
Peace.
Thank you.
That was dope.